Buck,
Bucky.
do you remember me?
Your mom's name was Sarah. You used to wear newspapers in your shoes.
You're a wanted man.
I don't do that anymore.
Well, the people who think you did are coming right now. And they're not planning on taking you alive.
Captain.
Oh.
While a great many people see you as a hero, there are some who'd prefer the word vigilante. You've operated with unlimited power and no supervision. That's something the world can no longer tolerate.
I know how much Bucky means to you. Stay out of this one. Please. You'll only make this worse.
You saying you'll arrest me?
There will be consequences.
Captain, you seem a little defensive.
Well, it's been a long day.
If we can't accept limitations, we're no better than bad guys.
That's not the way I see it.
Sometimes I want to punch you in your perfect teeth.
I just want to make sure we consider all our options. Because people that shoot at you usually wind up shooting at me, too.
You know what's about to happen. Do you really want to punch your way out of this?
Oh, Sam!
What do we do?
Look at it!
Fight.
Oh, man.
Sorry, Tony. You know I wouldn't do this if I had any other choice. But he's my friend. So was I.
Oh. Oh! Oh. Oh. That was nice. Wow, look at it. That was badass seeing Bucky and Steve team up on Tony. This looks definitely good. This would be the start of the phase 3 for the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and they are taking the concept of Civil War, but they've definitely turned it around. It was good to see Panther and actually see him running like really fast. I guess he was getting chased by Steve. The way I look at it from the point of view from the trailer is that it is about friendship. It is about how far are you willing to go to protect your friend. And let's face it, Steve and Bucky go way back, more than Tony and Steve. So it's not in the sense they're taking the concept of Civil War, which is not one of my favorite storylines. I'm not the biggest fan of that story arc. I never have. I've been very vocal about that. But you can see that it is more about
Seems like with this case that why I can see what on Facebook our friends saying that this one makes more sense for her to have Tony and Steve be at odds with each other. But it seems like the storyline is, okay, whether or not I don't know if it's Bucky didn't do anything, he has to clear his name because they didn't show anything with Crossbones. He is in it.
Yeah, didn't show Crossbones.
I guess both of us do feel that Crossbones is basically gonna be the nitro of this. He's basically gonna set things in motion. But maybe Bucky somehow got caught into it, and basically, if it's not, Steve is trying to clear his name at the risk of going against the law and the government.
And you clearly see William Hurt returning back as Thunderbolt Ross, but you clearly see like this is kind of looks a lot different from what he was before.
His hair looked longer,
and the fact is, he's kind of like what he said. It is kind of like that fear that everybody's starting to get a sense of, especially at the end of Avengers Age of Ultron. Is like everybody kind of on edge now.
With Hulk.
Yeah, and things like that. And we didn't get to see Vision. We got to see Natasha and kind of where she's standing on this. And it still makes me wonder in a sense, is Natasha really with Tony on this, or is she trying to find some neutral ground for them? It does gonna make you wonder about how each side is gonna play off each other. And I'm kind of glad they didn't show Spider-Man in this, but we do know Holland is gonna be in there, and he's gonna be on the side of like, where does he stand with this? And I like what they're gonna portray for him.
Isn't Ant-Man supposed to be in
Yeah,
it too?
Ant-Man's in this. He's on Steve's side.
I just kind of hope that, okay, how can I put it? Okay, there's going to be Spider-Man's debut in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. And right at the same time, you don't want to give him the shaft or the bad end of the stick. But I kind of hope if he does have a subplot, it's pretty clear. It's not going around the place like, okay, wait, what's supposed to be going on with this Spider-Man thing? It's like, okay, when Spider-Man shows up, we know what's his direction. We know where they're supposed to be going. Okay, is he going? I don't know if they're gonna have him reveal himself.
No, I doubt it.
That'd be kind of crazy. It's first appearing in the Marvel universe. In the cinematic universe, he reveals himself as I'm Peter Parker, but they'll be like, who are you? Yeah, like, and we don't even know. We don't even know. Have they even said in the Marvel cinema how long they've known him as Spider-Man? Like how long has Spider-Man been?
But they said he's already have his power, so it's not like they're gonna redo the origin again. But other than that, this looks really good. And, the kickoff for Phase 3 begins with Civil War, and this does make you wonder, like, what's it gonna be like at the end? Because will the Avengers be fractured because of this? And in turns with the Avengers Infinity War coming, like, how are they gonna mesh up?
Maybe they're gonna be so fractured that it makes an opportune moment for Thanos to strike hard.
Yeah, I'm kind of thinking. I'm thinking that's another big way of looking at it too. Is like Thanos will take advantage of this. Like they're not a cohesive unit now,
or he might not know. Because he got off his damn chair finally.
Yeah,
but when he finally comes down, he probably doesn't even know that he's probably on his way. He probably not know that they're no longer a cohesive unit. But it's just the coincidence that when he comes down, probably the fallout of Civil War is still potent. That the Avengers, they're not seeing eye to eye, and I don't care.
And
I'm Thanos.
I also enjoyed a lot of the scenes showcasing Falcon too. It's like Sam looked like he was doing his thing too.
Seems like he just got a upgrade in role.
Upgrade and role. They do say he will have he will have a version of Red Wing. It will be like a sentry, like a sentry, like like a monitor, like that'll shoot jettison out of his pack. I'm okay with that. But yeah, he looks like he really. And they also this plays up more of Sam and Steve's friendship too that's been building. So it was obvious that Sam was gonna be with Steve. They are come from the same school. They're soldiers. They were both soldiers, and that's kind of how Anthony Mackie said it. Like they're soldiers, so there's that soldier respect, not alone just a personal respect. But it does make you wonder. Will one of the other thing I want to know is will Sharon Carter actually say? Will Steve recognize that Sharon is Peggy's niece or something like that?
But what about the other cliffhanger?
Uh,
What was up with Rhodey? Did Rhodey die? You saw Iron Man beside him, and Rhodey wasn't moving. That's why I come out from when I was in school. They was watching. It was like, the day that they played up that Rhodey might die. I'm like, wait, what are you talking? Like, oh shoot! So now I'm seeing it here. I'm like, that looked pretty ominous.
Yeah, I'm hoping Rhodey didn't die. Just hope he just was knocked out or so.
Do you think there's gonna be a casualty?
That's
not the funeral that we saw, which we can believe is for Peggy.
That was Peggy's
which is not
funeral.
Really a casualty because she was on her deathbed. Basically, we're talking about there's gonna be a casualty between team.
I don't think there will be a casualty in terms of a death with one of the members. If they do, I'm not even sure who it would be.
But don't forget, there's another thing in the show. I mean, there is still supposed to be a clear-cut villain in this movie.
Yeah, Baron Zemo. Even though he won't be in his traditional, I really wish he was in the hood. I mean, but he is the villain. He is the villain in this. So, but this looks good. What is it? What is it? May 6th. Looking forward to. I didn't even think they were gonna show. They kept saying that they weren't, but now they put it out. I mean, this looks good. Um, and personally, for me, and personally, guys, I'm just one guy, but Marvel, listen, if Mr. Evans wants to continue being that character, let him. Let him. Personally, to me, he is one of the best of the characters, of all the characters that Marvel Studios has, that portrays that character so spot on.
My friend said he was born for that role.
Yeah, he shocked the world with that, and I was probably one of few that actually said from the get go, he's got it. And
yeah, but did you think that he would have it, he would in a way
own it?
Yeah,
I did. I said it like the guy. He's gonna own it, and I was not wrong, and he hasn't let me down yet. Um, it does make me wonder, in terms of, like I said, with Bucky, like how involved is he with this big situation? But other than that, guys, that was excellent. Um, we would have screamed even louder, but we're doing this kind of late, so it's kind of late.
no, I would. I just watched in anticipation.
But it was great. I'm looking forward to seeing this movie, and yeah, this is not even beeping on my radar. It's like objective on my on my radar. Like, yeah, objective. Go see that movie. But other than that, guys, you guys tell us what you thought of Captain America Civil War trailer. This is the Bennett Bros, Mom and Kid, Hokum 93. We'll see you guys next time. We out.